All right. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us. As you can tell, there's an absence of the vet here today. He had an emergency homeowner thing to take care of. But anyway, let them know what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, so today is October 13th, 2020. And if you guys don't know already, we are 100% decentralized now. We basically gave up our admin key last week. So, I don't know, cheers. All I have is water.
Are we muted?
But
Can you guys hear us?
hello?
I can hear you.
You can hear us? Okay, good.
Well, okay. I just want to make sure we're on speaker view and yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah. So that's the big news of the week. We are finally decentralized, fully decentralized. We've continued to expand our team, and Ryan has joined us from New York.
He's already got his T-shirt and everything.
Hey, everybody. Nice to meet you.
If you guys have any questions for him, by all means, start typing them out. And the next big thing, now that we've given up our admin key, is our very first proposal, upgrade proposal. And that's going to be, we're calling it V2.5 for Tellor. And what we're basically doing is decreasing the staking amount for the miners from 1,000 tokens to 500. And the second thing we're going to be doing also with the upgrade is changing the reward amount based on the amount of time that goes by between the last mining event and close block, I guess. So those are the two big changes. We're going to be putting this up, the proposal, and a way for you guys to easily vote on it. We're still working on the app for voting, but the proposal is, I can share my screen. Maybe not. Well, I'll share the link to it.
In a nutshell, these are really good quality of life upgrades for the miner in terms of keeping the network healthy and always updating.
So there we go.
We'll walk you through.
Can
Share screen.
I guess I could do.
You can share your whole screen.
It's probably the one right under that, where it says Zoom.
Oh, that's our
Oh, yeah.
Google Chrome, yeah.
Okay, there we go. But let's go to the actual.
There we go.
This is where the Tellor proposals are going to live. We are proposing the first upgrade, but anybody in the community can actually come and propose upgrades. Yeah, so if you guys feel really strongly that we should move towards doing something and want to propose it, just come here, do a pull request with the information, and just, you know, start a conversation with the community, since now you guys are gonna basically drive in which direction we move. The very first proposal.
Yeah, so if you guys make a proposal, this it'll end up looking like, because we did the first one, which is the 2.5 update. And so it'll go and it'll be pushed into that folder. And here's an example of what it would be like.
Right. So when you propose something, you're gonna open an issue for it so that people can actually just provide feedback on it. There's a specific setup for each of the proposals, and it's very similar to the EIPs for Ethereum. So hopefully it'll be easy for you guys to just continue to follow that format. For the 2.5, this is basically our proposal. You guys can come here and read more about it, but in essence, it's just that we're decreasing the staking amount, and then we're changing the reward to be based on the to be a function of block time and based on how long it has been since the last time a block was mined. So for the actual code,
We need somebody to.
somebody, yeah. Oh,
We're getting a terrible echo here. JG. Testing. Oh, it was JG.
JG.
Gosh.
Okay.
Merit.
So the actual code for the proposal is on the dev branch. So under Tellor core, we have several branches. And the dev branch currently, can I close it or minimize it? There we go. Has all the upgrades we just finished testing this week. So this is basically what we're going to be proposing. It's already been deployed to Rinkeby. And as soon as we test it for a few weeks, we'll put it up on mainnet, and hopefully we'll start the voting process in about a week or so, or as soon as we finish the front end so that you guys can easily go and vote. We're gonna try really hard to make it happen between sometime next week, but it's under development, so don't hold us to that just yet. Next Tuesday, we'll give you an update to see where we're at in that process. And we're also gonna be sending out a survey for you guys to provide us some feedback on just the direction that you want the development to go for the miner and for Tellor. For the miner, we've done a lot of updates to it, and just go to the miner repo. There's a lot of issues open, so if you guys want to take on any of them, by all means, please, let us know that you want to work on them. The Fed usually, or Nick usually handles that, but just shoot him, just start chatting on the issues and look at that. There has been a lot of updates, so if you're a miner, please, follow that repo, make sure that you see the changes and the upgrades, because eventually you'll have to upgrade your miner. Although now it's worked out so that, you download it and it automatically updates, but you still have to do something. So just make sure you follow that branch or that repo and just stay up to date with it. And like I said, if you can contribute, by all means, we love the community to contribute to our development as well. So if you want to be part of the GitHub, just let us know. And that's it. That's at least in terms of updates. That's it for me.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on V2.5, and I think probably next call as well, we'll be talking about the actual voting process, and hopefully we'll have. It's going to be a really simple front end, like she was saying. It's like a one button thing to vote. But we just want to have a separate page for it. And but we still want to walk everybody through it so they know how to participate, know where to participate, and we're open to feedback in terms of how to best get the word out to our community. But so let us know if you guys have any ideas in that regard. We want to get as much involvement as we can. So changing gears, a couple things we have coming up this week. On Friday, on Thursday, I'm doing an AMA with ETH Online. That'll be at 4:30 p.m. I haven't gotten the link to tweet that event yet because we just scheduled it, but I'll tweet that out. Check that out if you'd like. That's just going to cover, I think we're going to talk about the history of Tellor and just, our story. And then on Friday, Nick has two talks. One is also at ETH Online as part of their program for the month. He's doing he mentioned last week he's going to do a talk on the Oracle landscape, and that's going to be at 4:30 p.m. on Friday Eastern. And then also same day in the evening at 11 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be he's doing a talk at the Liquidity 2020 event, which is another Dystopia Labs event. They've been really good to us, and we like what they do. And this is another event that they're doing. And definitely show up and support it. It's going to be a good talk. This one's going to be all on the pros and cons of liquidity in the token protocol. So Nick's going to knock that one out of the park. It's right up his alley.
And if you've been doing any yield farming,
yes.
I think this will be really, really interesting to you. So hopefully you can watch it.
Yeah, or any of you guys that are thinking about having a token project and you're thinking about tokenomics, I think this will be a good one. And anybody who liked that, it's going to be covering some topics that we've written about before in the liquidity article. But anyway, there should be plenty of good information in there. So show FET some support. I think that wraps up everything we wanted to get out content-wise. Anybody have any questions in the chat? Windows Miner build for 2.5. Can you hear the laptop, please?
With the charger?
Yeah. Doesn't really hold battery anymore. I think someone asked this last week. I don't know what the plans are for the Windows Miner.
We stopped doing those because of the difficulty. I think we will be open to it. I'm not sure how long it'll be this low to justify it, but we'll definitely look into it. Probably after 2.5 is implemented.
But nothing imminent.
Nothing right now.
Nothing imminent.
So,
yeah.
But we'll definitely keep it in mind, based on Yeah. But we'll see how much the difficulty changes from now to, I don't know, whenever we actually get to doing something about it. We usually did, like I said, somebody said it was good practice. Yeah, I mean, we used to do it a lot. We used to do it with every release before, but now because the difficulty was so high, nobody was really using it, so we kind of dropped it. If this is gonna be the new trend, and we see that it's gonna be for the foreseeable future, I think that we would definitely consider it. So.
Yeah. No, I figured as soon as we did something for you CPU and GPU people, then I think all the pools will come back and the FPGAs will come back, and it'll be all for naught, sadly.
Yeah.
But you want to do a brief introduction? Let the gang know who you are, and I don't know. Say something about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Ryan. From San Diego, California. Have a little bit of background in traditional finance, kind of started out in the hedge fund industry, had a couple entrepreneurial endeavors, experience in like community engagement and building, and met Mike in a blockchain coding class, and now I'm here to be a biz dev associate, just kind of helping Mike, just be an extension of his resources and helping him accomplish what he wants to get done strategy-wise.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're really excited to have him on board. We're happy to be at the point where we're getting so busy that we've had to hire new devs. I mean, now we have to hire new non-devs, and I think this is all really good. It's great. I think evidence for our growth as a team and as a project, and it's like when people say, like, how busy are you? Are you good busy or bad busy? We've been really good busy, and yeah, we're just happy to have you on board. And he decided to sort of surprise us. Well, he surprised us when he told us he was going to come visit us last week, and he took a train to get here, not from San Diego, from New York, but still, it was awesome of you to come down. And he wanted to meet all you guys virtually, face to face. Not that it would be much different on a Zoom, different Zoom window, but yeah. So look out for him in the chat and Discord, and make sure he feels welcome.
Send him lots of questions.
Yeah, yeah.
Or lots
Put it through the
of
ringer.
projects that he should reach out to.
Yeah,
I mean,
somebody else for you to forward these things to on Telegram.
Yeah.
That's another thing. You guys have done a good job of connecting us with a lot of projects, and we have a lot of open chats going. It's great to have somebody else to help manage all the relationships, and not leave any sort of stone unturned, if you will.
Yeah.
But you guys are disappointing me because there's only one response in the for the questions, the questionnaire. Like, we've never had less than 17, I think was the lowest of all time.
Maybe we just
That's
done so
one.
well. Like, we're like,
I
you
don't
know
know.
what?
I
We've been
blame
so
Ilari.
open.
Somehow Ilari
He forgot the link.
didn't use enough capital letters in the announcement or something. So I'll answer the one question. The question is, how long until you guys got all 3 new members for your crew? Any plan to expand to 10 to 20 people? Tellor gotta be better than Link. Well, you know, so we're really close to having those. We said we were going to hire 3 new people, and so we got 2 now officially. And the other one is?
It's a dev, and he should be onboarding at the end of the month.
Yes.
So for now, we're pretty much done expanding, I think.
Well, we can get far with consultants and things like that if we need to, like, bring in people.
And we usually do that, like for smaller projects, or for projects that we just, you know, that we can they are very well defined for the deliverable. But in general, I think for the team, we want to continue to be as lean as possible and continue to deliver as much as we can with, you know, with maintaining, with being lean.
I feel like it was like a pretty organic how it occurs to us to hire somebody new. Like it occurs to you pretty fast as the work comes in, and as we expand to more things and improve Tellor and grow as a company, then I think it'll be pretty clear to us when we need to bring in more people. So 10 to 20 people, you know, I would find it hard to. I mean, it'd be if we got to the point where we'd have enough legitimate things for 10 to 20 people to do. I mean, that's fantastic. That would mean that we're doing things that I haven't foreseen yet. You know, we have, and you know, that could happen. But you don't want to bloat the team out. You know, where you hire all these people to put on your website so it looks like you're something that you're not. You look like you're a larger entity or an enterprise organization or something like that. A lot of ICOs did that in the past, and some projects have so much money they don't know how to spend it, so they just hire a giant marketing team, and you have in-house designers and all these, you know, different. We have a new question?
No.
Oh, welcome. Johnny come lately, literally. Welcome, Johnny. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't want to say we don't have any plans to expand to a 20-person team, but you never know. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if eventually we see the need for it, I mean, and we have, you know, the budget for it, I mean, that's always something that we keep in mind. You know, we want to be able to hire somebody and keep them for the long run. You know, we were a 3-person team for a long time, and we did a lot of contracting, just, you know, for smaller or for some projects, parts of the projects. And I think that I actually feel kind of proud of the fact that we went with such a small team. We still managed to go from basically an MVP, like an
From 0 to
idea
1, as they say.
to main it in like a year.
Mhm.
I mean, that's pretty much, I feel really proud of that. And, you know, it didn't just, we worked a lot. We worked a lot more than like normal jobs during that period. But we, you know, we were lean. We didn't have the budget that a lot of these companies do have. So we made the best with what we had, and we still delivered a lot faster than a lot of these companies that had more resources. And now that we have the resources, I think, you know, we know like we have a lot of work. Mike is always like, you guys tell us a lot about like reaching out and marketing, and Mike's always reaching out to companies. He's always doing, you know, managing these relationships, and it's a lot of work. So finally, you know, it's like we have the budget to like have, you know, 2 mics, like, you know, or the dev work. It's also a lot of work. And now we have expanded the team. Now we're sort of reorganizing the workload. And once we figure out from there, like, you know, how everything falls into place and what other new ideas we come up with, then we can reassess if we need or how many more people we will need. But as for now, I think
We think we're good.
yeah.
We have to figure out a new role for Tally when he inevitably decides to. There he is. Hey. He's the best. He's got to stick around. We got to promote him to something.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So,
Czar
yeah.
of geography.
Yeah.
Thank you. He's our resident geographer too. He's like a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Beatles aficionado.
Yeah.
Film buff.
Yeah.
Geographer, and there's a few other things.
Yeah.
Musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll think of more. We're gonna invent more. Anyway, if there's no more questions, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Questions?
No more? Cool, guys. All right.
Do you have to scroll down?
No, I think this is the bottom.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Then we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.